Once upon a time, in a dense forest, there was a tree that could talk. It was a beautiful tree with lush green leaves and a sturdy trunk, and it had been in the forest for many years. However, none of the animals in the forest knew that the tree could speak, and they often passed by without giving it a second glance. One day, a young boy named Jack was wandering through the forest, exploring the flora and fauna. As he passed by the talking tree, he heard a faint voice calling out to him. At first, he thought he was imagining things, but then he realized that the tree was indeed talking to him. "Hello there, young man," said the tree. "It's not often that I get visitors. What brings you to my part of the forest?" Jack was surprised but delighted to hear the tree speak. He approached the tree and said, "I was just exploring the forest, and I heard you talking. I didn't know that trees could speak." The tree replied, "Oh, we can, but most animals and humans don't listen. They are too busy with their own lives to pay attention to us. But I have a story to tell you, if you would like to hear it." Jack was excited to hear a story from the talking tree and eagerly nodded his head. The tree began to speak, and its voice was like a gentle breeze blowing through the forest. "Once upon a time, there was a young seed that was planted in the ground. It grew slowly at first, but with time and patience, it grew taller and stronger. It endured the changing seasons and harsh weather conditions, but it never gave up. It kept growing and thriving, and soon it became a magnificent tree, just like me." Jack listened intently to the tree's story, and he was moved by its message of perseverance and resilience. He thanked the tree for sharing its story and promised to visit it again soon. From that day on, Jack visited the talking tree often, and they became good friends. The other animals in the forest soon learned about the talking tree, and they too began to stop by and listen to its stories. The tree was no longer alone, and it was grateful to have found a kind and attentive audience. And so, the talking tree continued to share its stories and wisdom with all who cared to listen, and it remained a beloved figure in the forest for many years to come.